Hello, Spartans! This week during Holy Week, we're celebrating the event that makes us Christians Christian, the death and resurrection of Christ, which we call the Paschal Mystery. Now, we call it the Paschal Mystery because for us, the death and resurrection of Christ are related to the Jewish feast of Pascha, or Passover. In the death and resurrection of Christ, we pass over as well from death into life. Now, this mystery of Jesus' death and resurrection are what we Christians celebrate every Sunday when we come together and worship at the Eucharist. Now, I say we participate in this Paschal mystery because for us as Christians, the death and resurrection of Christ aren't merely something that happened in the past that we remember. No, we actually enter into this mystery. We participate in Jesus' death and resurrection through our prayer and worship, and also through the way that we live our lives in loving service. And that's part of what makes it a mystery as well. Now, although we as Christians celebrate this Paschal mystery every Sunday, we also take time once a year to celebrate this mystery in a special way during the Paschal Triduum. During these 3 days, that's what Triduum means, starting on Holy Thursday, we celebrate the events of our salvation. On Holy Thursday, we remember how Jesus, before his passion, gave us the Eucharist, the memorial of his passion, death, and resurrection. Then on Good Friday, we celebrate how Jesus offered his life on the cross for our salvation, dying so that we might be free from sin and death. And then on Holy Saturday, we wait in silence, the day where Christ himself slept in the tomb and descended to the netherworld. Then finally, on the night of Holy Saturday at the Easter Vigil, we celebrate the new Passover, the new Exodus from death to life that Jesus accomplishes. Just as the Israelites passed over from slavery to freedom through the waters of the Red Sea. That's why at the Easter Vigil, the church baptizes new Christians. She initiates new members. Because baptism is the way that we, as Christians, participate in the death and resurrection of Christ, passing over from death to life. This year, as we celebrate these mysteries, as we enter into the Paschal Triduum, I'd invite you to reflect on how you, in your own life, can deepen your experience of this Paschal mystery. How can you enter more deeply into the death and resurrection of Christ?